Hey there, it's Jax, and here is your tutorial for freshening up your LinkedIn. So let's start at the top and work our way down, and I'll be using my own LinkedIn for an example. I love the mystique of your current banner, it really pops. However, your current Sozo Maika logo, the one right here, the black and white one, is very dynamic and in your face. It catches the eye and really draws you in, so consider swapping these two out. Moving down to your profile picture, I really like it, it's strong, I feel like it says a lot about you, so I would absolutely consider leaving that up for the time being until you get a brand new profile picture that you feel would best suit your personality here on LinkedIn. So now we're gonna update this information right here, everything below your profile picture, and we're gonna go to my profile. As for my banner, I simply put my manga, the language of flowers, up here just for a banner until I get something a bit more professionally done. In my profile, it shows right here that I'm open to work, and that's something I'll get to in a minute. I put my full name here, I put my pronouns, just, so people would not be confused. North Caesar is my current place of employment. I work 4 other jobs already as it is, but that's the main one up there. And as you can see, I put expert analysis, digital media strategist, voiceover talent, content creator, and writer. So there's a limit to how many of these you can actually put up here, so I just wanted to put the ones that best capture what I am good at and what types of jobs I'm looking for. A great headline really makes all the difference, and if you yourself wear different hats, then you can write digital illustrator, concept artist, 3D generalist, fashion designer, concept artist, anything you best feel would suit your talent skill and the type of job that you're interested in. And if you are self-employed, definitely put that, it says that you're self-employed, definitely put that first and foremost. However, in the future, if you were to be employed at DC, then definitely swap that out just because DC is the bigger property. And that's what's gonna catch people's eyes. You're gonna be like, oh, what, they worked for DC? That's freaking incredible. So make sure that you put all of your best work. If you're currently working on something now, huge collaboration that is bringing you a significant amount of income and has a great known big repertoire in the industry, put that first and foremost. And going back to being open for work, are you currently open to projects and new work? If so, then make sure you update your open to information right here. It'll give you a few different options, but because I want as many opportunities as possible, I've got mine set to open to work. But if you're not currently open to work in projects, make sure that your profile reflects this. As you can see, I've got a multitude of job titles that I am currently open to. I'm gonna click here for all the details, and of course you can edit it, but for my part, I wanted to put, yes, I am very much open to work. I am an analyst, I'm a digital media specialist, I do voiceover talent, voice acting, I'm a content writer, I'm a video producer. If you are open, make sure to list as many job titles as you're allowed. There is a limit to this. For job location, I've listed my current location as Charlotte and Fort Mill first, because those are the 2 cities closest to me. I've also put that I am open to traveling and moving for work, so I've included potential cities I wouldn't mind traveling and or moving to, such as Tokyo, Japan, New York, Los Angeles, especially Los Angeles for voice acting and everything. But that's just up there, so people know, hey, this artist is willing to travel. And with that, make sure that if you are traveling, especially in the middle of a whole pandemic, that you are being comped, you're being reimbursed, that you are letting your contractor know, hey, I'm risking my life to come and work on your project. I need some kind of guarantee that I'm going to be okay should I get sick working on your project. A little self-security always goes a long way. Plus, the right companies will not even see that as a problem. Like, the right companies who want your work and want your talent will not have an issue with ensuring that you yourself are safe and are comped and insured for their project. Also, be sure to update your start date information if you're currently working on commissions and or another project and really wouldn't have time to start a new project right away. Let your employers know that off the bat, and I really love that they have that here. Lastly, for this section, I have put that I am looking for full-time work, but I'm also available for remote work, for contract work, and for part-time work as well. You can set this so that only recruiters see this, or if it's visible to everyone. For my part, I've set this to everyone for more opportunities. Scrolling down, what's nice about this particular area is that LinkedIn has a checklist of things to really help make your profile pop, and there are more features if you decide to have a premium membership, which I had at one point. I really am going to get around to reactivating at some point, but I do recommend the premium, especially if you are currently job seeking. If your about section is going to be a short one, make sure you include as much detail as possible in that short paragraph. For example, what you have here is really, really good. It's very short, it's to the point, but most recruiters are going to be looking for a bit more detail. What specifically did you do for DC Comics? Because that's amazing. Where can we find more of your work? Stuff like that. I'll touch more upon this part though in the featured tab. And then you've got other tabs like background, work experience, education, etc, etc, etc. So skills is another really helpful feature as well because it helps narrow down your specific talent set and what people are looking for. So for myself, I've got social media marketing, public relations, event planning, television, modeling, cardiopulmonary resuscitation, CPR, writing, video production, screenwriting, event production, video post-production, event management, marketing, editing, typing, creative writing, digital marketing, journalism, video editing, corporate communications, broadcasting, advertising. I believe I'm allowed to add like 19 more, which I need to. Put as many skills as you think you have, essentially. Yeah, what you have here is really good. Digital illustration, 3D modeling, virtual effects, post-production, illustration, art, fashion design, character animation, video production, 3D, etc. So that's really good. And I'm pretty sure since you've updated this, you've gained so many more skills. And to be perfectly honest, I had to update a lot of my own LinkedIn before starting this tutorial, which I needed to do anyway, but still though. So you would be surprised like how many more skills you've acquired in the time that it takes you to update your LinkedIn. You'll be like, I really learned a lot. So definitely add that and let it shine through. Of course, they've got interpersonal skills, customer service, voice acting, critical thinking, management, acting. I need to update this as well. Other skills, let's see, other skills, concept design, character designs, character modeling, games, conceptual art. Yes, good. Okay. What else are you working with? What else can you work with? Or have you learned any new thing in Adobe, etc.? So definitely add those as well. Let's see. And then of course for other skills, speaks Japanese, comic books. For comic books, I was just like, I couldn't find something that said like comic book writer. You gotta work with what they give you or create your own new tag. So I did social media blogging, tutorials, modeling, manga writing, paid social media. And that was just to update this for the tutorial, but I'll definitely add more to it at a later time. And that brings me to experience. You know, who have you worked for? You know, what was your time working for them, etc. What was the detail of everything that you did? You know, for me, I've got North Caesar, I've got Black Girls Anime, I've got a content writer, I'm currently writing a memoir, I'm a voice actor. So, you know, just things like that. Not really much to update, but you know, give more detail essentially on what you did there and possible links. I'll get to that in 1 second because we are coming down to the wire of this tutorial. And now we come to probably one of the most important features of your LinkedIn profile, which is your feature section. And as an artist, this is going to be your mini portfolio right here. All of this right here. You can include links to where people can find your work. And don't worry if the thumbnail link doesn't pop up. LinkedIn is really testy about that, especially when it comes to links such as YouTube and Instagram. The link will still work, but it's best if you upload your art directly to your featured, accompanied with a respective link to that work and more of the same. For my featured, I arranged it by most views and likes, etc. So I've got 32,000 views, 18,000 views, 10,000 views, 9,000 views, 7,000 views, 4.2k thousand views, 2,000 views, etc. So, you know, you want your best work here, your best, most known work, things that people are immediately going to recognize when they come to your profile and be like, oh, I've potentially seen that, or oh, I've seen Maika's work on XYZ. So make sure you include the link for that as well. That is very, very, very important. You already have a great profile, so you can do as much or as little with it as you'd like, but it's always good to check other LinkedIn profiles for more inspiration, particularly ones belonging to other artists such as yourself. I hope this tutorial explained LinkedIn a little bit easier for you, and if not, let me know and I will be more than happy to make another detailed video for you.